I'm so gay. Is this goodbye? No, it's not goodbye. Not at all. Explain yourself. I will. At this point, but I am totally okay with exposing a lot of things and saying things. At this point, I think it's pretty obvious I will not be friends with any of these people after this.
Oh, boo-hoo, go cry me a fucking river. No, seriously, I don't give a shit. Honestly, Mizkif is that type of person that when you look at him, you just know that he does fucked up shit, but you just can't prove it, but now we can. For those of you who somehow don't know, recently Emiru dropped this absolute bombshell of information on top of Mizkif saying that he was an abuser, and that he did some really shitty egotistical things and self-centered things while they were in a relationship. And honestly, I don't doubt it was the same way with absolutely everybody that he was in contact with. Matter of fact, it is proven to be this exact way because there's so much information on him on the internet because he's just fucking everywhere apparently on Twitch.
You had 7,000 viewers when you were playing the crane game.
I had 14,000 this morning IRLing at the nonprofit.
Okay, I didn't need to hear that.
He gets upset when I succeed.
I didn't know that someone so shitty could stay relevant for so long and gain so much money off the internet. I didn't know that there were that many fucking incels that existed on this planet. But I guess I was wrong. You know, I guess I never really looked into it. Because clearly there's some form of gap in my information that I'm not seeing. Because it is genuinely so confusing to me how this absolute fucking doofus was able to stay on top of fucking Twitch for however long he has been. Like, I'm not talking small amounts of money like thousands of dollars. I'm talking this guy has so much fucking money that he could buy your entire family's net worth plus your entire descendants' net worth in one fucking shot. And honestly, if there are that many existing incels, I highly encourage all of them to leave a dislike and a mean comment under this video because I genuinely want to know what they're gonna fucking say because this type of shit is absolutely inexcusable. I don't know how anyone could really excuse this shit. Mizkif used to be such a popular Twitch sensation that he was given an award in 2021 for being the best just chatting streamer ever. Now most of his content revolved around video games and doing stupid shit in his room. Now most of this stupid shit was just him having a bunch of people over in his room talking to him and him degrading them for having more views than him.
No, okay. I used to get upset.
For context, the girl in the clip is his ex-girlfriend, the one before Emiru. And he says here that he used to get super upset whenever she had more viewership than him. Clearly he's just fucking lying because it carried on with Emiru too.
But as we stayed around longer, I started resenting her a lot more. My brain uses so much work and then I have to charge for like 30 seconds on video.
You use your brain?
I'm sorry.
Dude, what?
I'm fucking done.
This guy is so self-centered and so dramatic and so egotistical, it is incredible. He couldn't even take a simple fucking joke without getting absolutely fucking triggered, pissed off, and ran away like an actual fucking baby. I generally think a toddler would have more patience and more understanding that a joke is a joke.
Dude! You're so extra, bro.
Like, Jenny, how much of a pathetic loser can you possibly end up being? Like, I don't even know what word to call Mizkif, but whatever one can get him cancelled the quickest, that's the one I want to go with.
What does unofficial Mizraid mean?
Basically, Mizkif ended his stream because he had lower viewership, and his chatters joined Emiru's stream, while he was messaging her that he wanted to zap himself.
Messaging her while she's live.
All acting. Like we haven't murdered. Like we haven't pillaged.
You hear it? You see her trying to keep it together. He's slamming the door.
Go to the restroom real quick. I'm stuck in here. Okay.
So just scare. Yeah.
I actually downloaded her VOD and confirmed how she left for 20 minutes, then came back completely overwhelmed because that schizo was spamming her, saying he wanted to kill himself while punching her door, all because she had higher viewership.
I'm very convinced that Mizkif has such a big ego that not even Escanor could fucking swipe him down. I generally think that Mizkif would be able to have that motherfucker on a chokehold. That is how much ego this guy has. And like, imagine going over to your front door and slamming it so many times that it breaks, just because your significant other is doing better than you in the same thing that you're doing. That is so pathetic. Now this is a very reoccurring thing for this guy to do, just fucking actually go fucking chimp out on anything that is physical. He will go punch walls, break doors, doors, throw furniture. It is actually disgusting. And this guy's trying to talk about how Emiru abused rabbits, even though she had this one rabbit who broke its neck, spent thousands of dollars on helping it, hand-fed it at restaurants and on stream. And we want to somehow believe that she abused rabbits. Mind you, he said that this happened multiple times, allegedly 7 to 8 times. You think that the entire house that she lived in would have let that slide 7 fucking times? It is incredible how far this guy's lies run. It is so fucking disgusting.
Emiru has a lot of rabbits. It was her calling when she first moved in. These were a big part of her life. But as those rabbits moved out of her room and into the living room, they started to see disgusting neglect. No food, no water, sometimes not having clean bedding for weeks. I, along with many others who would come over, would give them what they needed, and I would tell her all the time to take care of them, but to no avail.
I will talk about the rabbits.
I heard about that.
So Emmy had this rabbit. His name was Kiwi. And this rabbit, you know rabbits are fucking retarded, right?
They are
absolutely fucking retarded.
Dead. Yeah, they're pretty brain dead.
Well, and so somehow Kiwi had some sort of neck injury. And so this rabbit is sitting there, and it's basically like it's basically a potato.
Like
Emmy had to leave for some event, and she had to pay like thousands of dollars for ER veterinary services for this little fucking Kiwi. She takes the rabbit to Steak and Eggs, to the podcast, in a little fucking like a Gucci tote bag, and it's got the little holes in it here, and the rabbit's sitting in there, and she's like hand feeding it. She's hand feeding the rabbit at the same time as doing the podcast. Then after that, we go out to Vietnamese place, so we went out to get food. She's sitting there with the rabbit in the chair next to her, hand feeding the rabbit lettuce from the Vietnamese restaurant. So the idea that she hates the rabbits, or killed the rabbits, or does not care about the rabbits, I have witnessed firsthand, is a lie. I think the rabbit's doing better now.
Wait, is it alive?
Yeah, fucker's still alive, as far as I know.
Really?
I think.
In a wheelchair or something, or what?
I find it so incredibly impossible to believe that multiple people allowed her to get multiple bunnies, let them die just to get another one. I highly doubt that any one of the people in that house would have actually genuinely allowed that. Like, you'd say maybe after the second one, hey, this might be a little fucked up, maybe you should stop getting animals. No, apparently they just let it go on forever. Like, do you realize how IQ deficient that sounds? It is impossible for that to be true.
But alright, yeah, I'm gonna log out for now, but I'll probably come back later.
This is when she stopped.
And if not, tomorrow my normal time.
Which she didn't do. Yeah, I actually kept going back and forth, slamming the door because you didn't get big enough for that. Yeah. Man.
Like, we haven't pillaged.
Shit. I'm ashamed that the situations got so bad. But Emmy was also violent. She would throw clothes or plushies at me, and I punched holes in the walls or slammed doors in aggression.
Oh no, I had a piece of cloth thrown at me. What will I do? I wonder what the only solution for this issue I have is. I know what it is. I'm gonna fucking thunder cunt my fist through my wall. That's an amazing fucking rebuttal, you fucking idiot. Like, it is incredible how stupid this guy is.
Oh, I swear to God, I'll go.
No, I don't. I actually don't want you to go. My grandma would kill me if I brought you.
Why, 'cause I'm white?
No, it's because you're like a fucking.
Mizkif is so deluded that he's degraded and belittled almost everybody he knows into just numbers. It is absolutely disgusting.
Oh, I don't need to be psycho.
Miz, when you're normal, even at parties, you stand around like this with a drink, and then you walk up to people and you're like, you know, I wouldn't talk to you if your viewership wasn't as high, you know? Like, that's literally what you do all the fucking time. You bring up viewership even at parties. You're so annoying. You're so annoying.
Chat, because these people aren't real, dude. I don't take any of them seriously because you're not.
You're a fucking ego asshole.
Because I don't take any of you seriously because you're not actually my friends.
Mizkif is such a deranged lunatic. I'm not sure how we didn't have videos on him before. Now, admittedly, I didn't do the research on him either because back then I didn't really care about YouTube. I didn't care about any of this stuff. But now that I do and I'm doing my research on this fucking lunatic, it is incredible how we don't have more videos of him dating further back. The only thing that matters to this guy at all in any sense possible would be fucking view numbers. It is so fucking atrocious. Like, generally there is no other words I can really use to describe this actual fucking loser. Like, I generally do not know why so many people have interacted with him throughout the entire career of Twitch. Like, is this like another Epstein situation where like every single person in Twitch that's growing has to fucking come in contact with him? Is that like the entire deal here? Like, it's crazy.
And I know with how my mental was and who I was back then that I didn't do everything right. I know I could have done better, and I'm sorry.
Stop the cap.
I genuinely don't even know what to say anymore. This guy has said every lie that he could possibly say ever. Like, genuinely, if there was a book of stupid, he would be every single page in it.
What's the point of taking you all seriously? I don't care about you, any of you.
Can you play the song, please? Because you're gonna make me cry.
Cinna, all of you to me are just, you know what you are? You're all just numbers.
There are honestly no other words I can really use to describe Mizkif. This guy's generally just this massive fucking troglodyte that will do absolutely anything to belittle others and pretend that he's the center of the entire universe. And when he's not the center of the entire universe, he's raging out, fucking thundercutting his foot through the door because someone has more views than him and is more important than him at one very given moment. Overall, one of the most pathetic human beings to ever exist on this planet, and we somehow made him mega popular and mega rich. Oh, and to top it all off, this guy is so bottom of the barrel, he will genuinely sympathy farm by saying, I was suicidal, I'm suicidal guys, give me empathy.
You are a vile slime of a human that nobody will ever want you because you're so pathetic.
Maybe you should calm down.
No, I'm serious. I'm not calming down. It's the saddest shit I have ever fucking heard.